So, World War III. If I had to guess, and without the conflicts going on Asia and the Middle East, some could say that World War III was this close to happening. But then you'd remember that you're a healthy 20-year-old living in Europe, and you'd be like, "Ah, crap. Please don't. I mean, can we just take a step back and say war is bad?" Sure, you have countries like the US that managed to profit from the two world wars, but then you have countries like Germany that got devastated by both wars, and it's somehow currently the wealthiest country in Europe. Seriously, how the hell did that happen? Thankfully, looks like we're seeing some improvements coming from Korea. More specifically, the northern one. I guess they're planning to dismantle their nuclear program and shifting their time zone so that their clocks match up with South Korea's. So, yay! On the other side of the border, South Korea dismantled some anti-Kim Jong-un propaganda. So, I guess the nightmare of possibly seeing Trump and Kim Jong-un juggling nuclear missiles like they're darts is over. So that's nice. I just hope, if North Korea finally opens up to the world, that Kim Jong-un doesn't find out that there's hundreds of memes that we've made of him. Like, please? There's always that odd chance that is luring us into a trap, like lowering our guards so we can, You know, I just thought of this. If he's a villain like almost everybody portrays him to be, then he's a pretty bad one. If there's one thing countless movie reviews that I watched to feel good about my purchases have taught me, is that good villains always need to have their goals, their plans, their motivations all laid out so that the audience can understand why he does what he does. Like, he can't be some generic, "I do bad things because, yes." And looking at some recent footage of Kim Jong-un, I can't tell what he wants. What I can tell is where 50% of the country's food production goes to, but I don't think he has a specific evil plan like ruling over the world, attempting a genocide, or making everybody have the same haircut as him. The worst thing that could happen right now, and it's not really that unlikely, is if Donald Trump screws up. And I realized that sounded like a joke, but that wasn't my intention. What I mean is, apparently both leaders have agreed to meet up sometime in the future. There's no date yet, but I'm expecting it to happen. I don't know. It could just be like an high school reunion where everybody agrees to do it, but it never actually happens. But anyways, there's a chance that they could reach a disagreement and start calling each other names. Not like it's anything new. And I guess that could mean war. But that's just the worst case scenario, which will definitely not happen, right? But yeah, history's being made. For good or bad. Hopefully good. Alright, so this was kind of a different video. This is my first time doing this, so tell me what you think about this guy. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Ready, set.